Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a family game night video from years ago, a story from years ago, based on, it's from Recon, the role-playing game. And I titled this one, Boob in a Trap. For those of you who don't know, Recon is a game of modern warfare, and it's ostensibly set in Vietnam. And you can graduate after Vietnam and become mercenaries, and it moves seamlessly into that, and it's all well and good. You know, because you get to be a mercenary back in the 70s. But one of the things that people tend to overlook when they think about this game is the psychological and physical effects of booby traps on players, player characters in the game. One of the another thing that people don't understand is how the military was structured at the time. In Vietnam, the game is called Recon, and ostensibly you go out in these long recon patrols called LRRPs, Long Range Reconnaissance Patrol, LRRP, L-R-R-P. And years ago, we were playing in the game, and I was the point man in our unit. We had 5 players. My friend Earl was running the game. I was the point man. Dave was the RTO, the radio telephone operator. John was the grenadier. He had a grenade launcher. Larry was the medic. And Bobby was the pigman. A pigman is the guy that carries the M60. They call it a pig. So the guy carrying it is called a pigman. And as point man, my job was to scout ahead for ambushes, traps, etc. So my job was to look out for mines and booby traps and ambushes and all kinds of stuff. And I usually was far ahead of the group. This particular mission, we were just reconning an area. It wasn't anything particular, nothing, you know, spectacular. And I was about 50 yards ahead of the team and moving up a hill. And I'm moving along. I had less equipment because I had to move fast, so I carried a submachine gun. And I saw a log suspended from a tree above us. And, you know, a log suspended from a tree, that's trap right there. That's an obvious ambush. And I saw a rope that was stretched taut in the foliage going up to there. And I figured, well, that's holding the log up. And it was tied to the bottom of a tree trunk nearby. So I gave the hand signal for everybody to stop and to take cover, and everybody did. Because you had to be quiet, because you never know the enemy's out there. So I made my way over to this line that was going with the rope, and I pulled out my knife. And I started cutting the rope, figuring that cutting this rope would drop the log safely and it'd be out of the way. We didn't have to worry about the trap. I was trying to disarm the trap. Unfortunately, this rope was holding a different log. This log went across the trail perpendicular from our route. It hit the grenadier and the medic immediately. Boom, killed them dead. Big heavy log. Thwap! RTO, the RTO Dave, he dove away from the log onto a landmine. So Dave died. Bobby, the pigman, he had the M60 light machine gun, big heavy weapon, and he turned and he tried to dive out of the way of the log as well. Unfortunately, in doing so, he landed in a pit with punji stakes. It didn't kill him, but it hurt a lot, and it pretty well disabled him. So I had to ditch our equipment there and cover it up and everything. And I had to carry Bobby back, 8 clicks back to the base, and it was just wrong. It was wrong. I didn't examine the trap close enough. I cut the wrong line. In that particular instance, I was the boob in the trap. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.